Hello, Internet! Shoutthis here, and it's time for another episode of ShoutStone. I'm bringing you another Shoutcast from the Hearthstone beta. This is the last of the games that I received from Stormshriek, and due to issues with the last couple games and sound synchronization errors, which I have no idea what was going on, I have removed the sound from this game. So all you will hear is the usual music and my lovely commentary. So let's just get into action right now. It is Anduin versus Anduin. Stormshriek playing the part of Priest number 1, and Mike playing the part of Priest number 2. So Stormshriek versus Mike. Not a bad score for a username, if I must say so myself. But yeah, here we go. So this, I believe, is another regular constructed game. I do not believe this is arena or anything like that, so we should see some interesting synergy. We'll see kind of what sort of stuff to expect. I'm not really sure. I do apologize for the weird sound issues the last few games that I've cast from Stormshriek. I really don't know what happened. When I viewed the raw footage, it was fine, but all of a sudden when I added it into my, Adobe and exported it, it threw it for a loop, so whatever. Let's just watch the game. So we got a Shield Bearer coming out first. Quick 2 damage to the Holy Smite, but that's really about it. And pretty basic cards in this play, so far, at least. But that's fine. Voodoo Doctor going to come in, heal it right back up. So basically wasted that Holy Smite. But, such is life, right? Ironfur Grizzly now in action, so a reasonable 3-drop there to kind of set things up. Looks like that Ironbeak Owl is going to come in to silence it. And renders it just a helpless little 3/3 minion. Oh, excuse me. But I don't really know quite what level we're looking at here, but it's okay. Good use of that Brewmaster card. Returns the Ironfur Grizzly back to the hand, and a lesser heal to negate the damage dealt by the Voodoo Doctor. So, good little play there with that Brewmaster. Now he can dump that Ironfur Grizzly back out on the next turn, and he shouldn't have any issue to deal with. So, trading that Iron Beak Owl for the Brewmaster is a really good trade, actually, right there, because once that Owl has come into play and hit its silence, it's essentially not much of a minion. Granted, if you have a Brewmaster on your end, it makes a nice little bouncing effect. But there is another Owl in Stormshriek's hand, so he could drop that into play. But nope, he's going to go with a Gurubashi Berserker instead, and trade the Yeti. And another couple points of damage. So, right now doing a pretty good job of keeping the other side of the field clear. Good removal play, as I've said many times, and I'm sure you're probably sick of hearing it, is really good for just any kind of general play. Alright, Mind Blast put into effect. Quick 5 points of damage. Again, this is a pre-patch game, just in case we happen to get any cards that are, affected by the post-patch situation. Alright, quick couple points of damage. Going to play Holy Nova. A little early on the Holy Nova, I think. I mean, it probably would have been better to just go ahead and sacrifice the Voodoo Doctor. But we'll see if it comes back to bite him. As it stands right now, he's doing a really good job of keeping the field clear. Really good removal play. And he did manage to get a few points of damage in on his Berserker so that he can start building up that attack power. Which means Mike is going to have to make some kind of reasonable attack here. And another couple points of damage there will buff it up further, which does make this a very dangerous card. So, Mind Blast and that 8 points of damage is going to heal the Berserker up again, which is a pretty smart move. Quick 5 points of damage from that lovely Mind Blast, one of my favorite cards. And a big 8-point smash to knock his opponent down to 13. So, Mike is in a precarious spot right now. Oh, but a very key mind control play there makes life a little interesting for Stormshriek. Now, he could silence it with that Ironbeak Owl, which he still has in play. I'm going to play the Temple Enforcer, buff up, minion. I'm surprised he's not yet playing that Iron Beak Owl. This would be an ideal opportunity. Well, maybe, you know, I don't know. I mean, it would be a good move now. I mean, granted that it has to attack the shield bearer. So he's at least got one shot now. So it has to attack the shield bearer. It's not going to take any damage. Another Ironfur Grizzly coming out. Alright, so it's going to clear the shield bearer. Now would be a good time to silence it. And he does still have the coin, which he hasn't played yet. So I would say, yeah, let's silence the Berserker, which will shut down all that extra damage, knock it back down to a 2-point minion, as it just did. And you can use that Temple Enforcer to clear the Ironfur Grizzly. Alright, now he's going to use the Voodoo Doctor instead. Yeah, he's still not really the ideal situation. Now he's going to play Holy Nova instead here. And another 6 points of damage to the opposition. No, he's going to get rid of that Gurubashi Berserker. Interesting choice. And just heal it right back up. Going to play another Shield Bearer with the coin finally. Yeah, it looks like a pretty well-handled turn, I'd say. So he's looking at right now, he could take out the mage with the owl if he wants to. I mean, right now the only attack plan that the mage has is it has to attack the shield bearer. Another berserker comes into play. Oh, but a quick silence on that shield bearer nullifies the threat. Bit of self-heal. And he's just going to deal damage to the hero instead. That's an interesting choice. So, another couple minions can come into play for the opposing hero. He's going to quickly actually take out that berserker. Or, well, not quite. He's going to have to sacrifice 2 minions to do it. But he can play his own berserker, and he can also play that injured Blade Master. I mean, might as well. Get whatever you got out in the field. I would definitely heal up that 6/6 minion, or you can heal up the Blade Master too, but he's probably going to heal it. Yeah, better choice. Options are available, but, you know, better choice to heal up the stronger minion of the bunch. So I'm not sure what options Mike has here. He's been playing a lot of fairly low-value minions, so he might just be getting a lot of unfortunate draws. Another Dalaran Mage, so he's got some good spell power available if he has any spells handy. But he's focusing a lot of attack on the hero and not on those minions, and I just think that can be really problematic. So he's probably going to play that Cleric, and I'd heal up that Blade Master, get a card draw here. That's exactly what he's going to do. Fade. A card that no longer exists as of the patch. He's going to drop that into action. Thought Steal. Let's see what options he gets here. Alright, so he's got 11. He's sitting on 11 points of damage, but he's actually going to take out the Owl first to buff it up a bit further. And yeah, it looks like now he's just going to focus his attack on the hero. No, he's going to clear out one of those Dalaran minions. Or Dalaran mages, excuse me. It's late. Bear with me. A little behind the scenes. I'm actually recording this at about 3:30 in the morning. So, such is life, right? Alright, bit of a self-heal. And Divine Spirit on the mage. Interesting choice. Inner Fire. Going to take out that 6/6 minion. Alright, so worked out fairly well. But we are looking at still quite a bit. 9 points of damage on the other side of the table right now. Twilight Drake going to come out. Only go up to 5/5. Or 2/2, excuse me. Sorry. I'm so used to it being a 4/4 minion, like by default, for some reason. But no, he looks like he's probably going to try and I mean, he could take that minion out of play. Or he could spend something cheaper to do it with. This may be a better move. Yeah, use that to take out the Cleric. And then he can take out the Dalaran Mage with his little injured Blade Master. And a quick point of damage to the opposition. So, I think we're looking at GG at this point. there's really nothing left that can... Yeah, Mike does concede the game. There's really no card that he could have drawn that would have cleared things up, so... A nicely played game by both players there. Stormshriek doing a fantastic job of keeping the opposition side of the field clear. A lot of good key removal plays handled there, and it paid off in a win. So, GG to Mike and Stormshriek on a pretty well done game. Tomorrow we'll be back for another episode of Arena Time, Game 2 for Total Biscuit, so don't miss that. But that is all that I have for you today. So be sure to subscribe to this channel for daily updates, because I do release new videos every day. And follow me on Facebook and Twitter. The links are in the description below. I'd really like to have you follow and like me there. That'd be awesome. And comment, like the video, all that great stuff. I really appreciate it. And that's going to do it. So, also, if you like the Arena Time with Total Biscuit, or any of the Total Biscuit videos we do, or any of the Trump videos we do, let them know that you enjoy my videos. Because I appreciate them working with me to help me release these. So, anyway, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.